Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Prettychoice, and you're welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. If you're my old and returning subscriber, thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Today is your first time you come across my video. You're highly welcome. Kindly click the red button down below and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell whenever I post a new video. You will be notified. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the black girl follow trend. I think this trend is really helping a lot of people out there, and I also think we should keep the positive energy. We should keep it high, and we should elevate more people. So, and I also think we should be doing this trend, black girl follow trend, other social media as well. So guys, and here you can also see a lot of people appreciating this black girl follow trend. It's really helping a lot of people, so I decided to come here again to share with you guys. So I will review more details about this video, so I'll just leave you guys to enjoy the show. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop your comment down below, so let me know what you think about this video. So without further review, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
Can I just say how much I appreciate all of you black men out there supporting black women? Because one of the first stereotypes when I moved to the United States, I moved to Brooklyn, Flatbush. One of the very first stereotypes a white person told me about racism in America is that actually the biggest enemy for black women are black men because they all hate black women. And I can't speak for all your all's community, and I will never dare to pretend that I know what it's like to be a black woman in the United States. But there are so many harmful stereotypes about black men that just ain't true. Also, on a side note, something else that same person told me is that the reason Latinos and black people are more oftentimes incarcerated in the United States is because they're actually too lazy to work, and they just don't work as hard as white people do. And still now, that was almost 10 years ago. It blows my absolute fucking mind that someone who considers themselves liberal, Democrat, a progressive thinker, didn't just have all of these views, but felt comfortable enough telling me as a Mexican immigrant. But that's how comfortable a lot of white people are with their everyday racism and stereotypes and problematic statement, where they say things where it's like, it's not racist, it's just a matter of fact. So, newsflash, no, it's fucking racist. Okay, I went rogue again on what I actually wanted to say. I came here to say I always love it when I see Latino and black men stand up and celebrate their women, because that's what we need more of.
What is your problem with black women? That's the real question.
Yo, bro, thank you for having this incredibly important conversation, and just thank you for standing on your box despite what some of these clowns are saying. I think a lot of us don't realize that we've been socialized to treat our sisters the way we treat them, right? Everything that we hear, everything that we listen to from the time that we young men, right, is, yo, they're here to please you. Bend them over, do this, do that. And so because our women are objectified, black women in particular, when they cease to please us, when they cease to exist as something that we can get something from, take something from, they become an itch, this, that, and they're easily discarded because we never regarded them as full human beings in the first place. And the saddest part about this is that this kind of behavior, this kind of mentality is rooted in slavery. When they took our women, abused our women, raped our women, and literally objectified black women as those who we can get sexual pleasure from or get children from that we may or may not claim. That's what the slave master did. So when we talk about the behavior of black men and how little regard, how little respect we have for sisters, when we actually identify where that behavior is rooted at, it should terrify us. You talking about flee? We should flee from that, because all we replicating, all we duplicating over and over again is what the slave master did to our families and did to our women. And then there's this third piece, right? As men, our ego is so much of our identity, who we are, what we got, what we've done, right? So for us, the other way that we're socialized and trained is to think about our value as what I have accomplished and what I have done. We don't talk about intrinsic worth and value. We don't talk about just because I exist, just because God made me, I have real intrinsic value. And so as a result, when black women start to thrive, right? Particularly for those of us brothers who may be struggling with work or employment or been through the system or whatever the case is, right? Even those of us who have stuff and have done well can feel incredibly small and insecure once we start to see sisters thrive. And when you look at who's graduating the most from college, when you look at who's having the most success in this country, it is right now currently black women. And so we also got to do an ego check. We're going to have to comb through all that insecurity and lay it to the side and realize that if they are winning, we are winning, because black women then held the position down that if we winning, if black men are women, that all of us are winning. They done held us down through everything. And so again, bro, just want to say thank you for lifting us up. We got a real issue around socialization. And if we don't take time to unpack that, we're going to continue to be the dog that's following behind the master telling us what to do. Salute, homie.
Just went down the side of TikTok where the black female creators have created a little club, and they've left us white women out of it. Can y'all believe that shit? And I'm here to tell you, if that upsets you, if it pisses you off that we white women aren't invited, you're the reason. You're the reason we don't get invited to the club. You have the night you deserve. Bye-bye now.
Hey, TikTok, I just wanted to come on here and say just shout out to the ladies. Oh my goodness, you guys, this BlackGirl FollowTrain trend. This is life-changing, you guys. I've gone from having 165 followers to over 2,000 followers. Oh my God. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, please, I got more than that. But I'm grateful for that, because if you're like me, I've been on social media for a minute. I am not new to this. And I mean, I'm across all the platforms, and I'm gonna just say it. I mean, Instagram, that algorithm is trash. There, I said it, okay? Because I've been on Instagram for a minute, and unless you're a celebrity, it's rough, to get followers on Instagram, and Facebook is not far from it. And if you're on YouTube, child, please forget about it. I mean, I worked YouTube like what? And this whole thing on TikTok is just, I'm telling you, it's life-changing. And then now the brothers is hopping on too. Oh my gosh. The brothers is hopping on too. I love it. I love it. I'm just here for it. This is wonderful. This is joy, you guys. Do you see what's happening here? We are coming together. I just had to say that, and just thank you everybody who has watched my content, because I know a lot of us are, busy trying to follow back and this and that. But thank you for taking the time to also watch my content. I'm a kitchen garden coach, so I'm really passionate about it. I really hope those of you, even if you're not really into gardening, that you'll check out my page, and maybe I can just get you on board a little bit. But just Happy New Year, everybody. I hope we all have a great 2023. Yay! Love you guys. Bye.
Hi, my name is Fayola Jamie. I'm a 29-year-old content creator in Toronto. I'm also a lawyer. I'm obsessed with the BlackGirl FollowTrain because I love to see Black women supporting each other. I love to see our content show up on the algorithm, content that I do not typically see on TikTok without having to specifically search for. Share Black history content, specifically Black, Canadian, and American content that I have never heard about, and it's not typically talked or taught in school. So follow me. I'd love to follow you guys back.
Hey, TikTok family, and hello to all the wonderful and beautiful Black women on this FollowTrain. I have one thing to say, and this is for those that are coming up here and that are a little mad because some that they followed haven't followed them back. We have to know and understand that everybody doesn't spend their whole day on this app. Sometimes people just pop in. People don't have the time sometimes to see who's following them. And it's not because they're not wanting to follow you back. It's because not everybody spends so much time on this app. sometimes a lot of us are new to the app and don't realize how to even do these things yet. So give your sister some time. Come on with the threats and the I'm going to unfollow you if you don't follow me back thing. Either we going to unite or we not. It seems like within everything we do together, it's always got to be that handful that finds something that has to be wrong. Give people time to follow you back. You'll be surprised what happens.
I wasn't going to bring this up because I didn't want to put a damper on everybody following everybody. I love to see people supporting each other. But there's a reason I don't follow everybody back. And some might not agree with this approach, but I believe in being transparent. I don't have time to keep up with 10,000 people. And you can only follow 10,000 people. So I follow the people whose content I want to support. If I followed everybody back that followed me, I wouldn't support anybody because I wouldn't have time to. I started out with that same mindset when I had like a little over 1,000. I'm going to follow everybody that follows me, but it's not practical. So at some point, if you get enough followers, you yourself are going to have a decision to make. Are you going to follow people strictly based off following and having those same numbers? Or are you going to follow people based off your capability of supporting the people you're following? Because it don't matter how many people you say you following if you don't support their content, if you never see it. It's a struggle now keeping up with the amount of people I do follow and making content and working a full-time job and having other responsibilities like church and stuff like that. Like, you got to factor all that in. Then I got to leave some time to run my business. Following somebody don't necessarily translate into you supporting them. So I try to support the people that I follow. Not just follow them just to be following them. You ain't going to be able to rely on the For You page to show you everything. Not even your following side, because TikTok will hide it from you. There's some creators, I literally have to go to their page and see what their latest videos is because I never see them otherwise. If I can't keep that in my head, I'll never see their content because I'll forget about them. So, yeah, it's a lot that goes into that. But to each his own. That's why I don't really do the whole FollowTrain anymore. Unless you have like a certain goal in mind. Like if you want to try to get everybody to 1,000 followers, they can go live. I get that. But after that, just following people just to have them follow you back, but y'all content not interacting with each other, it doesn't actually help you. In a lot of cases, it can hurt.